Hey friends, and welcome back. So today guys, I have a request to ask of all of you, a small announcement, and then we'll hop into today's Coupon Friday video topic on attitudes. So guys, I am working on putting together a Couponing 101, a beginner's guide for all of you. But in order to do so and to be sure that I'm meeting the majority's needs in this, I need your feedback. Do leave me down below in the comments any specific questions, specific topics you would like to see covered throughout this series. Now guys, I have been couponing for many years, so it's definitely a part of my everyday life. It definitely it becomes a lifestyle of sorts. So all the little details that go into couponing, that supports the big picture of couponing, that ensures that I'm successful at it, it's kind of second nature for me. I don't really think about a lot of it. It's so integrated into my day-to-day routine. It just happens. So I want to be sure that each and every time I upload a haul video and I'm sharing with you guys that I'm giving you as much detail as I am, but I'm also helping you to be successful at couponing yourself. Now, couponing is an extremely beautiful thing. It definitely has provided for my family the things that we need day in and day out, and it definitely gives me the ability to donate and give back to others and so on. So I want to make sure that I am doing my part to make sure that you guys are also successful in this way as well. All right, guys, so again, thank you in advance for leaving me those questions and those topics that you would like to see discussed in more detail down below in the comments. So moving on, guys, starting next Monday, which is January the 30th, if I'm not mistaken, there will be a mini series starting on the channel on money tips. Now, this will just be me sharing how I go about budgeting and handling our family's finances, especially in this current season of life. We are currently living off of 2 self-employment incomes. So I will just be sharing the tips and tricks and things that I do to make sure that we are financially sound and responsible and so on. So I will first start off with a few thought-provoking topics throughout the week of next week, and then from there we'll kind of get into the nit and gritty on budgeting on paper, looking at numbers and how all that fits together and works in my mind and so on. So be sure to be looking out for that series starting up on Monday. Again, that is January the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Now guys, getting into today's Coupon Friday topic, we're going to be talking about attitudes. Now, in light of all the issues that some of us have had this week with trying to score some of the hot ticketed items from Walgreens and CVS, I thought it would be fitting to discuss this topic. Now, one thing that I want to say first and foremost is what I would tell anyone is that remember, when you are couponing, and really when you are shopping in general, whether you're using a coupon or not, making a small purchase or a large purchase, your mileage may vary. In a nutshell, what that means is the deal that I'm able to get, you may not get the exact same deal. Vice versa, you may get a really good deal and I'm not able to get that same deal. Your mileage will vary. In fact, your mileage will vary from store to store. You may go into one Walgreens, go a mile up the way, and the prices there are way higher than it is here. And that's because of the area, the region, and so on. And that'll be a topic for another day that we will discuss. But again, your mileage will vary. It's so important for us to keep that in mind, especially when it comes to couponing and these deals. I myself post my deals here on YouTube, and I post them on Instagram. That way you guys are made aware that these deals are available, what's going on, how to get them, what coupons to use, so on and so forth. Other people do the exact same thing. This is nothing new. There's so many of us that coupon and share these deals in this way. So again, just remember, your mileage may vary. So just because I was able to walk into the store and I was able to score a buttload of toilet paper for 2 pennies does not mean you're going to get the exact same deal. You may get the deal, but you may end up paying $1 or more out of pocket than what I did for a number of reasons. Just remember, if you are saving on the products that you actually are needing for your family, you are winning. Hands down, you are winning. The key to couponing, and the most important thing, is that it's going to reduce your out-of-pocket expense on products that you need throughout the day, the week, etc. So if you are saving, at the end of the day, you are saving on that particular product that you needed at that particular moment, you are winning. That's my best advice for you guys. Now, let's get into the issues that we have had at Walgreens. The Almay coupon that recently came out, it was for $4 off of one Almay product. Walgreens had them priced at buy one, get one 50% off. Now, because of the way Walgreens policy reads, you cannot use a coupon that is higher value than the product that you're purchasing. So we all know this. But we still should be able to use more than one Almay coupon in the transaction as long as we have enough product to cover it. So we'll be buying two at the full price using two coupons, and then we get two and half off. That should be no issue. I have heard from some of you that you had an issue with the store not accepting the coupon because they're not sure, or it's beeping, or maybe they're not sure because there was no wording on the coupon that said 4 light coupons per transaction. So that threw the cashier off and what have you. Guys, I always tell you the best thing that I do when I go into these stores, and first off, I always try to frequent the same stores. That way I get a rapport built up with the cashier and the manager. Even when I go into a new store, I do the exact same thing. When I walk in, I'm looking for the cashier, looking for the manager, looking for the stocker. I'm looking for someone right immediately when I walk through the door. My head is up high and I'm speaking. Hello. I want them to see me. I want them to notice me. I want them to see that I got my stuff together. I'm very professional when I go into the store. No matter if I'm going in with my binder, my tote bag, or my tote box, I'm on point. I know what I'm doing. I got this. It's basically the persona I want them to get from me, period. Now, one thing I have noticed just in life in general, you gotta have some sort of a dominant attitude, if you will. And not to mean that you have to be nasty or ugly. That's not what I'm saying. But when I say dominant, it's knowing your position, knowing your point, and sticking to it in a very courtesy and polite manner. I'm very much that person when I go into these stores. Let me give you an example. If I had that Almay coupon, and I know there's been an issue going on here and there that a few other people reported, I will go up to my cashier or my manager and I will ask them before I even start shopping that, hey, I have this coupon and it states 1 coupon per product purchase, etc. What are you thinking that means? Because I'm thinking it means that I can only use 1 coupon per item. That means I can't use 2 of the same coupon on that 1 item. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. I don't even give them a chance, honestly, to answer the question. I answered it for them. I ask and then I answer. It's just, I don't know how to put it or how to explain it politically correctly, saying it's my personality. My husband said I do the same thing with him. I will ask him a question and then I answer it for him, and I keep moving. It's a matter of them thinking that they're in control. They're not in control. We're the customers. We're in control, but we don't have to be ugly or nasty. And I'm not saying that anyone has been or anyone is. I'm just saying from a couponer standpoint, we already have a lot of stigmatism. Is that the right word? I think so. They already look at us some kind of way because we're paying with coupons. So they think we're either dirt poor or we're incredibly cheap that we're using coupons. It's not until they get to know us, we get to talk to them, they realize I got 4 kids, I'm self-employed, my husband's self-employed, we got a dog that likes to eat, I run a home daycare. I got to say where I got to say. Once they can relate to me on that level, then it's a different story. Then they realize, oh, you know what, Michelle gonna come in here today, she gonna want them diapers. Let me make sure I hook her up when she comes. It's a different story. So it's all about building a relationship and communing back and forth with these cashiers, managers, and so on. Now, even with that said, guys, I do know that there are just sometimes that you get these managers and cashiers, as we like to call them, Nazi managers and cashiers, that won't budge. I get them too. Don't get me wrong. Anyone that has been couponing for a very long time, they will tell you they get them as well. Continue to smile. Continue to be nice. Continue to do small talk. It's not that you're going to break them down in that moment. It's not that you may break them down ever. But it's that you are representing you as well as all the other couponers. Think about that. All the other couponers. You are representing a whole culture of people that's looking to save on their bottom line. Keep your cool. Stay very nice and collected. Simple as that. If you have a line of people that's behind you and you're checking out and that cashier is nasty to you, I guarantee you at least one person behind you will speak up for you and say something. I have had it happen to me plenty of times. I have been that person plenty of times in line when someone else is paying with coupons and the cashier is nasty. I will speak up on their behalf and say, I don't mind waiting. Let him take as long as it needs to be, but you don't have to be nasty to them, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, back on topic. It's about having the right attitude, building a rapport with your cashiers and your managers. I highly, highly recommend that when you go into the store, your head is up high, you're speaking very clearly, you're not doing anything wrong. Coupons is just another form of money, period. They just don't, a lot of them just don't understand how to use it, or for that matter, they're not brave enough to reach out and learn how to do it themselves. That's the best way I can put it, guys. But another tip, let me tell you what I do also. So for instance, in the Walgreens this week, the ad for the Homemade says is buy one, get one 50% off, plus a $2 off one coupon online or in stores, plus a $4 coupon in most Sunday's paper. 9 times out of 10 when these ads come out, they are telling us the deal and the fact that there may be a coupon available that's coming out for it. The proof is in the pudding. Simply show them the ad. I will go to the ad and say, oh wait, I'm sorry, I thought in the ad it said I can use the $2 off coupon. Oh, it did. Look, it says it right here. So that must be the booklet coupon, right? And then I will go with, okay, then it says it's a $4 off coupon in most Sunday paper. Well, that's where I got this coupon from, the Sunday's paper. So, yeah, that's right. They can't fight with the facts. It's the facts. I mean, it's right there in their face. They can't fight it. Now, if you still get them when they're resisting and they're being very nasty and not want to budge on it, simply cancel the transaction, take your coupons back, walk out the store. If you have the option to go to another store, do so. If you don't, call customer service. I would call customer service any way it goes. It's not to be a telltale, it's not to be mean or get anybody in trouble or have somebody lose their job, nothing like that. It's the principle that we do not deserve to be treated any kind of way just because we're using coupons to pay for our transaction, period. And if they're advertising these deals, they ought to honor these deals. It is not our fault if the coupon beats. It is not our fault if the register doesn't recognize the coupon, so on and so forth. So I encourage you, yes, reach out to customer service. Tell them what happened, what store location, what cashier, what time of day it was, the whole 9 yards. That way you can get it corrected the best way you can. Because at the end of the day, guys, we are doing this by the books in order to save on everyday items that we're needing for our family. But I will tell you also that our demeanor, our attitude, the looks on our face, the tone in our voice, our body language speaks volume as well. So we're at the register and we swinging our necks, we huffing and puffing, we cutting up and all this other stuff. We won't get anywhere. We're going to only end up on the 6 o'clock news with a 5-second clip that showed us looking a hot mess up in Walgreens trying to use the coupon. So don't do that. We don't need to do that. Keep it cool, be cool about it, and just keep it moving. I will tell you guys, as a couponer that's been doing it for a very long time, I run into issues quite often where they just won't accept my coupons. They don't want to do the deal. They'll want me to do the deal, whatever the case may be. I keep my cool about it. If it's something that I really didn't need, I will return the product, get my money back, get my coupons back, and I'm out. And I will just go to another location to get it done. At the end of the day, it's not worth the argument. It is not worth the fight, is what I'm saying. So, with all that said, guys, thank you. Again, just be sure to leave me your comments and your questions down below on specific topics and questions that you would like to discuss in a Couponing 101 series. And don't forget, guys, be on the lookout next Monday for a money tip series starting out on the channel. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, guys, stay true.